Hey, what's going on, guys? Here at Galaxy Games with Justin Bendig, and he's going to be profiling his Columbus Regional topping Windwitch artifact deck. Go ahead and take away, man.
It's Kaiju.
Artifact Windwitch Kaiju with artifacts in the side.
Yeah. Here's the 3 Alistair I played to search out Invocation.
Yep.
And 3 Windwitch Ice Bell. And 2 Windwitch Glass Bell.
Yep.
1 Snow Bell. And play 2 Ghost Ogres.
How was this in the main?
Oh, it was good. Each time this guy activated Barrage, I always had this. He had to he was never able to resolve it because I kept on having Ghost Ogre one time.
That's awesome.
Yes, it was against actually all my Zodiac matchups actually had that, so they never was able to resolve the the Barrage the whole time.
Sweet.
But yeah. So I play one of each of all these Kaijus, the Gamma Seal, and all of them.
Yeah.
So play 1 Maxi just as good as as this 2. It's still
a good card. Still
good card.
Win condition sometimes.
Yeah.
How much did you see it at 1?
I think I used it at least once or twice. It did all right.
Yeah.
It still did its job,
Yeah.
And I don't even think I got Maxi even at the tournament one time. Actually, I didn't get Maxi one time, which is awesome.
Isn't that something?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The 3 Magical Meltdowns.
Yep.
And the 3 Terraforming to search it out.
So you basically play like 9 copies of the Alistair.
Yeah. And 3 Wonder Wand. I was basically I had 0 of these just right before the event was going to start round 1. Okay. And I was like, oh crap. I put it on the list, and I don't have them. I was hoping that I would get them at the event, and then somehow I was able to find them right before, like 10 minutes before the first round started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Talk about clutch.
Oh my gosh. I was panicking too. I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna get first round loss, but I did lose to him anyhow. It was 60 card Burning Abyss. 2 Invocation in case I lose the second one. And
yeah, you lose one and then you have the others back up because it recycles itself.
Yeah.
So there's no need for 3.
No. The 2 Forbidden Chalice.
Really good card.
Yeah, for going first or second's good.
Yep.
So the reason why I went with the Kaiju build is because I wanted to be able to go good first or second. So here's the Twin Twisters. I played 2 of them.
Yep.
And also with the artifact build, they have the chance of like chalicing my Scythe. So since chalice is a thing, I didn't want to And also Sanctum is once a turn, so that's why also. And 2 interrupt the Kaiju Slum.
So you just wanted a more versatile build for going first or second.
Yeah, because I'm getting tired of being able to go second and just getting screwed over by my opponent.
Yeah.
So I want a build that can go first or second and still do good. 1 Instant Fusion, I'm probably gonna just replace this for either another Twin Twister or a Storming Mirror Force, because though I only use this one time, I basically side out most of my games. And I use it. The one time I used it was.
Did you use it to bring out the Wind guy, the Book of Moon guy?
No, I only used it for Norton, and it kind of screwed me because my opponent was either Cosmo or Burning Abyss, 60 card Burning Abyss, where they used my Norton with Levier, and they used it to bring back one of their guys from the graveyard.
Oh.
So it just because I banished my Norton for the Water Invoked.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna replace that with Storming or Twin Twister.
Okay.
The 3-dimensional barrier. It was so good against Zodiacs. It basically won me the 2 Zodiac players I played against.
Yep. Good card.
And 3 the Solemn Strikes. That's it for the main deck.
40 cards.
Yeah. Almost played 41, but then I switched up later on that same day.
Okay.
The 3. This is the extra deck.
Yep.
The 3 in the Wind Invoked.
Raijin?
Yeah. And then
how often do you actually make 3?
No, I don't actually. No, I've done 2 before. I don't really do the 3 a lot, but since it's like the most win targets, I figured just do it. And also, I can use my opponent's career, so figure it out. So
Yeah, it's still one you make the most.
Yeah.
And easier to make.
And I played 2 to Invoked at Makaba. Well, I only have like 3 targets: 2 Ghost Ogre and the light Kaiju. That's why I only went 2, and I can use my opponent's career.
Yep.
If I played the artifact build, I would have done it, but since I don't play that build,
It's not as consistent to me.
yeah. So, okay, this was Norn, but I replaced it with the Dark Guy. This was Norn though, for the instant fusion target, but I replaced it with the Dark Guy though.
Okay. What does the Dark Guy do?
Oh, it makes it so the opponent can only activate, well, both of us can only activate 1 monster effect a turn, and then you can only attack with 1 monster a turn. So I could have made him at least twice against the 60 card Burning Abyss and the Dark Lords I played against.
So it would have been better than the Norden if you had it. Okay.
Yeah. So also the one Invoked, I don't know how to pronounce that. I only made it 1 time.
Coctus.
Yeah, I only made it 1 time. And that was it was either once or twice. It was against Cosmo Burning Abyss, or it was against a Mermail player that played Vanity's Emptiness I played against.
Yeah, what does the Water Guy do?
He makes it so your opponent cannot target him or destroy him with card effects in attack and defense mode.
Okay.
Yeah. The Earth Invoked, I don't really know how to pronounce all these names. I just want to say it, the Earth one.
Yeah, he's a big beater.
Yeah, I think I made him at least once, or yeah, I think 1 time it was against Minerva Sworn Zombie Clown Blade.
Oh,
it was 60 cards.
That deck.
The one that requires an extra deck and monster and invoked monster.
Elysium.
Yeah, I never made him ever. I mean, I still would recommend playing him, but I never made him the whole time.
Yeah, he's good when you can make him.
Yeah, and the Fire Invoked, I only made it 1 time. That was against Dark Lords, and I used my Kaiju for it, and they killed it because they used that trap card where they send the Dark Lord to the graveyard to destroy a card on the field. So I made it 1 time, and that's because they had like 5 monsters on the field or 4.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's still good to have as many attributes as you can for different matchups.
Yeah, because you want to have that option to bring it out.
Yep.
The Crystal Wing I play.
Yep.
It was it came in handy against really good against Zodiac's 1 player. It was at he kept on trying to resolve Reborn Tengu. He was playing in there. Yeah, but this kept on negating it, and he tried to strike it 1 time, and he got confused why it didn't go. I'm like, he couldn't be destroyed by card effects. So, I mean, he got still negated, but
yeah, a lot of the builds aren't even playing lightning anymore. So yeah, that's like your 1 out usually.
Yeah. Clear Wing, played 1 of those, and used against this Blue Eyes player where he soul charged into the stone, and he soul charged into the Maiden, and he brought up the stone in attack mode, and when I look away for a second, like to get something, like he put the guy in defense mode. And I'm like, dude, that guy was just in attack mode. He's like, he switched back. He didn't even argue with me. So I summoned this guy the next turn. I attacked with him, okay, and he only had 200 light points left. And then the next turn, summon Ice Bell and burn for 500. If it wasn't for that, I would have lost that turn. But I mean, I would have lost that game. It was I won round 1, and then we go to game 2, and I won with the burn the game 2. I was still won just. I bet you I would have still won. It just made it easier to just do that.
Yeah.
1 Stardust, probably going to replace it with the Crimson Blader.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually naturally make him.
Well,
I mean, you wouldn't even keep it for like a Starlight Road or something?
Well, nah, I'd rather just go with the Crimson Blader because it helps against Infernoids, you know. And
yeah, those high-level monsters.
In the mirror match, you know.
Yep.
Windwitch, Winter Bell. If you know, for burn.
I like burn.
And Castel, the 1 Castel only XD I play.
Yep.
And then side deck.
Well, you have to show off the Taylor Swift box.
Okay.
Right in the face.
Alright, 3 DD Crow. This is for Paleozoics to banish their traps, you know. And then also Infernoids to banish Snowbell or the big Infernoids that so they can't get them back. And also
nice to banish a rat too.
Yeah.
That too.
Also the mirror match, you know, banish invocations so they can't get back.
Yep.
So
good card right now.
yeah, that's the only thing I think I used. Actually, didn't play any Paleozoics and Infernoids, so I got really lucky.
Oh yeah,
I was so happy. I was like, oh, thank goodness I didn't play any of those. But 3 Lancia for Infernoids and Mirror Match. I think that's it though. Basically, yeah. And you can use it for Sanctum. So I used it against Cosmo. Didn't really help really. I used it for Fusion mostly. So
yeah.
I used it against 60 card Minerva Sworn though Zombie. It was good against them because well, I bet you could have made out double Mega. Yeah, 3 Sanctum. I played the artifacts inside though.
Basically for when you go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 artifact scythe. And 1 moral tat. 2 decree in case I play against Paleozoics and also Imperial Order because I got Imperial Order twice there.
Oh yeah.
I was when it was against the Cosmo player, when it was against the 60 card Burning Abyss.
Yeah. I will say from experience that I've won against a few really good Paleo players that will play around roll decree. They'll just like shotgun their traps that'll be negated, fill up their grave, and then make a rank 2 and make the one guy that can just negate face-up cards.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is.
I wanted to have something against them because they're like.
Yeah, I mean it's still good.
Because I can't use Dinko because I need that normal summon for Alistair.
Yeah.
So the Twin Twister.
Yep.
And that's it for the side. And then my matchups were a 60 card Burning Abyss I lost to, and then there was Cosmo I won. I could have lost, but he made that misplay that he could have banished Crystal Wing, but he didn't do that. He waited a little longer, and if he did wait a little longer, he could have banished my Crystal Wing, but instead he banished Alistair. He didn't know I had 2 more in my hand, so he could have won that. And I played against Mermails. I also played against Dark Lords. There was 3 Zoo players. That one was playing the Reborn Tengu, and one was playing the Artifact. I lost against the Artifact player.
Okay. And
there was the one that was playing 60 card Metalfoes Zoo Bababoon.
Oh, okay.
I beat him. And then there was Blue Eyes. It was actually round 6. I was surprised to see Blue Eyes at round 6 though, and he was also playing Maiden too. So I was surprised to see that. But also 60 card Minerva Sworn that I mentioned. I would say that's probably it. I mentioned Dark Lords also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you ended up 6-3 at the end of the day?
Yeah, and I just barely made it, like the top 48. I got 46th place though.
Yep. I mean, a top is a top, and an invite is an invite.
My first time too, and that was actually my first time playing that deck in real life too.
Really?
Yeah, I was playing it on a video game online mostly. But
Right.
Yeah, my first top or first time playing that deck in real life too.
Yep. Taylor Swift must have been on your side that day.
Yeah. So that's it though.
All right. So congratulations on your regional top and your first Nationals invite. Remember, guys, to like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time.